wonder what it's like to have an input over a large group of people. This is 5 rulers and kings who did, but because of bad personality traits, it did not work out too well. This is Mo from my Bible series. Abimelech. He established himself as the first appointed king of Israel, not being anointed by God, through his dad's Gideon popularity, who died before. What makes him ruthless is the fact that he killed 70 people for his throne. It was his own brothers. His downfall ultimately came in the form of his death from a stone and a sword wound. This is described in Judges before the actual anointing of God-chosen kings. Harold is next on this list because he thought he could stop the will of God once the wise men came to Harold. Harold then called for the searching of God's scriptures to try and stop God's plan by murdering hundreds of children under 2 years old. Matthew 2:16. Then Harold, when he saw that he was mocked of wise men, was exceedingly wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem, and in all the coasts thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. Most of us have heard about King David, who God sent the prophet Samuel to anoint as king over Israel, and since that time of the anointing, he had to battle so many mountains, including being overthrown by his own son. Absalom took the throne from his dad David and helped introduce a series of unfortunate events, like David's fleeing and Absalom's shame to the house of David. David got his throne back, but it came with the usurper's death, causing pain to David, his dad. Absalom ultimately betrayed his dad for his own throne. Pharaoh makes this list for obvious reasons. Many times God didn't have to harden his heart, and this gives us insight to his heart in the book of Exodus. When he was going through the plagues, he never considered his people's trouble as a king should, which is why he made number 4 on this list. Now the last of the list, the Pharisees. For being corrupt, they have all things in common with the top 4. Abimelech for being self-appointed kings and the killing of the brotherings. Harold for trying to kill God's will. Absalom for trying to overthrow the anointed future. Pharaoh for not considering the people that they're hurting. Alright guys, that's it. No one on this list has the capacity to lead whatsoever. Only the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit can do that. So I think you guys I had a lot of fun making this, and make sure you kick the subscribe button. Thanks.
Subscribe. Ring the bell. Ding!
Subscribe below.